Okay, thank you everyone for coming to this PD Scrum. I'd like to improve a little bit for this Scrum. Basically, usually we are reading out the updates on Trello board, which I'm going to share right now. But yeah, since we already write down our report, I guess everyone can read on the others update on Trello board, and we can use our time actually to discuss about that. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, Stefan and Arda, do you have access to this board?
I
Yeah.
don't think they do that.
Okay.
I'm going to try.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
we'll
have
try
a,
and see.
yeah. Okay. So we have some discussion here. We are going to talk about the chapter goals in the last month. What do we achieve and what do we failed, and then also the priorities for this month, right? So that we are actually going to discuss that here as well. This is a same topic actually. So there's a goals for this each campaign, and are you guys writing it down? Same thing between this on paper and Trello board, maybe to Nadia and Chris.
Oh, which one kayak kalau paper? I think different deh.
Yep,
Different.
this one is same, right? So chapter one priority. So there's ideas for mobile apps, and then WordPress, and then automation, bigger as well. Is that also included on the Trello?
For me, no.
For
Okay,
me, indirectly yes, Kak, for mine.
okay. So in that case, let's start with this discussion then. So we will talk about this, and then if we reach a conclusion, then please put that on the Trello card. So we put the plan into the actual Trello card, so we can make an actionable later. Okay, Nadia. So this is actually I agree with that. So the this community expert explore page, right? So this would make it easier for partner to find expert. But how do you imagine that, Nadia? What is the uh, yeah? Oh, how can we imagine the content of this feature?
Okay, the current imagination that I can provide for now, this could be another iteration later on. Yeah. But for now, because currently in our website we have like articles or like blog posts regarding what is it, like the architects, the some of other community experts. So
Mhm.
what I plan is that we include that article inside our application so that they can browse it within their app, but also maybe the simple implementation is that we attach the link inside our app. So it's like the privacy policy card. We don't actually create a new section, but we actually include that link and then they will read that within the application.
Okay, that feature called web view. So that
Yeah, yeah,
makes sense, and that also will add traffic to our website as well, right?
yeah.
Okay, that looks good. So basically, the content is same content as the one on the website. Yeah, right now.
Yep. hmm
Okay, okay, looks good. What is the catch here? What do we want to get out of this?
The first is to increase the engagement definitely within the apps because the current behavior for the users, um, they install it,
Mhm.
but they don't want to use it because they don't get bookings. So like, why do I have to use the app? Like I don't get bookings, right? So we want to increase the app engagement, also the user, while putting that kind of content that can refresh their mind and also inspire the partners.
Okay, so I guess a notification would help with that. Yeah.
Yep, that actually definitely will be part of that actually.
Okay, that looks good. Any comments from the other about this? Basically, we have a mobile app for partners that usually we use that to manage reservation between guests to for yeah to see all information about guests, things like that, right? Daily operation.
Mhm.
But recently we have problem because of course less booking during the pandemic and less activity on the app. So we want to increase the engagement on the app. So we want to offer more value. Uh, to anyone, Stefan, Arda, Chris, Max, as well. Do you have any ideas or follow up question, or maybe you know whether this is a good idea or bad idea?
Come on, everyone.
Well, for me, from my personal experience, sih, if an app gives too much notification, I become annoyed instead of using it. So maybe limit the notification because if it is too disruptive, then it annoys the user.
I see. That's good point.
Mhm.
So okay, notification. Okay, is there any example app that have this kind of problem? Tokopedia ya probably ya.
For example, ini Genius sih, kan I try to use Genius, but a lot of notification every day, so I'm getting annoyed by it.
Yep. Genius actually have a very bad notification system because there's a
Mhm.
notification. Once you click, there's no page for that notification, right?
Yeah.
The
Mhm.
article is gone, things like that. What about Tokopedia? Tokopedia have a good system, but they have too many notification, right? Like things like udah gajian belum, blah blah blah, things like that, right? Like every day.
Yeah.
This do you guys feel annoyed by those kind of notification, or is it actually uh, apa ya namanya make you more engaged with the app?
I think largely depend on the content juga sih kak. If the content is useful, then maybe I will open it. But most of the time it's not useful, so I just get annoyed sih.
Hmm. Right, like that Shopee, right? And
It does happen.
itu tukang belanja, right? Real user experience, yeah.
Yeah. Real user.
Okay, I guess we can learn from all of the app that we use daily. I think
Mhm.
the things irrelevant notification. I think no one uses that. Probably useful information. Uh, and not regular. That's the difficult part, right? How we
Mhm.
can make an algorithm to make sure that this notification is not regularly sent, but feels more personal. Okay, okay. So that's one thing. Another one is the reviews. Yeah, Nadia. Yeah, I think that's more like an issue, right? So we definitely need to improve that. Yeah, filtering
Mhm.
out negative and positive review. What do you mean by filtering? Is it not showing the?
Okay. Okay, so it's basically to because our what is like our 6 month goals is for the guest funnel, right? Guys? So hopefully with this kind of filtering out the negative positive review, it will be easy obviously for the partners to see that oh they've got negative review. For example, like it's about the property, perhaps the review is about the kitchens are dirty or I don't know, like the sofa is very old and something like that. It probably is apa sih kayak mempengaruhi mereka buat improvement though. What is how do you call it in English? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
To
yeah, yeah.
stimulate them to actually do an improvement.
Okay, I guess this is extending the email notification, right? So we already have that,
Yep.
yeah. Whenever there's a positive or negative review, we already send email notification. So this is
Mhm.
an extension of that, yeah. And what is a
Yep.
reminder? This what do you?
Okay. The reminder probably the same as the notification, but what I imagine is like It's a little bit of a gamification probably, Kyle. For
Mhm.
example, when they just log in and then like 3 out of 10 reviews they got actually got bad reviews, they can actually take a look and then maybe do some improvement from that.
Oh, is this like a
If I,
scoring system?
yeah, that's what I imagine for now.
Okay, I think that's interesting. I think we have this idea, but very bad execution, like a long time ago, right? So this is the before it's not targeted towards partner, but it's targeted towards community, right? Because
Hmm.
they manage the partner. So if you log into Bigger on the web app, and then there's a review section, and there's some actionable that you can do, right? Fix this
Hmm.
problem, fix this issue, right? So I think we can try to evolve from that. Yeah, it means that we already have the database, the structure for
Yep.
that. We need to implement it to mobile app. Okay, I think this is feasible. Very good as well. And then data consistency between Bivigo and Bigger. Yep.
Yep.
Especially recently, problem with finance. So
Hmm.
we need to make sure that yeah, the finance report are accurate. That's yeah, money is this number basically. If the number wrong, then it means everything
Yep.
wrong, right? Okay, that's good.
Yep.
User app engagement. This one.
Oh,
Can you
okay.
can you tell us a little bit more, Nadia?
Okay. So this is actually so the community management, the CM chapter, they
Hmm?
have this apa sih namanya, like plan called a
Hmm?
smart community. This actually to positively transform or inspire the partners. Um, like for example, they're doing the manual works, right? Like they're sending a celebration, they sending the birthday by creating the image and then send them manually every time, or for example they have like the PSS, the survey, or like when they have the community event reminder and something like that. That could be apa sih namanya, integrated into the mobile app so that so we have engagement in the mobile app as well, but also improve the works of the community as well.
Hmm. Interesting. Yeah, this is definitely doable. Yeah, this is definitely
Mm.
important, but we don't know the technical
Yep,
challenge
yep.
there.
That's why I'm putting this like below.
Okay, okay. This is pretty good ideas. Nadia, can you please put this on your mobile campaign Trello? Let's make sure that the idea doesn't
Yep.
apa namanya disappear when we
Mhm.
finish this discussion. I think this is pretty good idea. Anyone have any follow up or comments about this the plan for the mobile app development?
Or perhaps ideas.
Yeah, ideas or yeah, maybe inspiration from other app. Stefan, you look interested in this kind of thing. What do you think about this?
Oh well, I'm still thinking about like trying to visualize like okay how it might work and like what kind of feature that might be can be added. But I think for in general, like some of the notification that uh, like to increase the user for the app engagement and all for the basic it is I think good and solid enough and it is doable.
Hmm. Okay, I have an idea, Nadia. So we have some people here, right? There's Stefan,
Mhm.
Arda, and then also Maxwell here, right? Why don't we add them as a tester on test flight and ask them to test it? So what we can do is because I believe none of them are actually accessing the mobile app before, right? So
Yep.
probably you don't have any idea of how it look, how it feels to become a partner to manage the booking. Maybe what we can do is something like that. Uh, you have the same perspective as the partner because you never used this before, right? Same as the partner.
Mhm.
If I'm testing the app, everything will be fine because I know the design, I know how it works. But the real user shouldn't be someone that knows about the system already. Okay, I think that's a plan and idea. Maybe we
Yep.
can put that on your
Definitely. I will
campaign.
write it down.
Yep, that's really good. Okay. Is there anything else related to mobile app, Nadia? Let's have a look on this Trello card.
Okay, perhaps word in the Trello is basically an information that we actually acquired around 115 active users already for Android and also iOS.
Okay, is that good or bad?
That's good. That's really good.
Okay, we should celebrate
That's
that
good.
then. Okay, so
Yeah,
that's
that's really
important.
good.
Oh yeah, that's actually pretty
Um,
good. Our partner is just like 160 or something, right?
yeah, that's why.
Okay, so that's really
That's
good.
really good actually. Yeah. And also probably the others. Okay, probably the update from last week is that we have some updated version for the 1.4.1 for both Android and iOS, so it's already done. And it result we acquired that much of users. And for the next plan, actually for around this week, it to solve these bugs actually. But those are only resulted on the iOS version, surprisingly. So yeah,
Hmm.
that's actually it. Bugs.
Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
So this we expect this to be still happening, yeah, because Dan is
Yep.
currently unavailable, yeah.
Uh, Personal time of yep.
Mm.
Until 9th of September
Okay.
in two
Okay.
days.
Yeah, we should be okay then. Okay.
Yep.
Thank you. Uh, is there anything else? Oh yeah. Anyone else want to go first? If you have any ideas that or the campaign that you want to discuss first, Chris or Vidi, or uh, yeah, Chris or Vidi, do you want to talk about your plans?
To be honest, I don't have any idea for Videsh Kak.
Okay, okay, that's okay. Okay, we will talk about that later. What about Chris?
Ya kak, for mine is actually internal tools and API V2. Internal tools dulu deh ya.
Hmm?
For fresh idea about what I'm going to do, still don't have any idea yet. But I want to make sure to solve reoccurring issues with reviews, guest reviews that are not stored in our database because it still occur right now for this month. And I also like want to involve more on discovering things this month. I think that's it for internal tools actually. Kak.
Okay, okay. What about the API version 2?
Yep, API version 2, probably I have a bit of apa, want to discuss a bit with Kak Bayu regarding the decision actually. So my plan is to actually implement our this backend to for user and Integromat service, right? But the question is, do we want to still use our own skeleton or want to pivot to use Nest.js because Nest.js is actually the things that already complete kan, kayak kita bisa langsung pakai gitu.
That's actually I will defer to you, Chris.
Oh, okay,
Depends on you.
okay.
Okay, so basically, okay. Um, what are we talking about here? So priorities, right?
Yep,
So I guess from that one, the and there's no new priorities. Basically, everything would be pretty much the same, and mostly we will be focusing on the mobile app, and probably another one is WordPress. Yeah, Nadia. Yeah, for WordPress, I think we need to bring this to higher priority because we also need to collaborate with other chapter as well.
Yep, yep. We will do that around tomorrow, Kak. So I'm inviting from BI, marketing, and also HR to. That's what I said that we want to make. I mean, instead of working on feature requests daily, we want to like apa sih namanya, um, like optimize and also create a consistency between all those different user funnels pages,
Yeah. Okay.
especially with the brandings, the design. I think what I found is that like BI team with the guest funnel side, they sometimes create like different pages compared to the what is it like the one in HR with their jobs thing and also marketing with the listing. So yeah, that's what I want to optimize and improve for now.
Hmm. Okay. So I'm discussing this with Rizal, Gani, and also siapa lagi ya tadi ya?
Victoria.
Vicky, I think, yeah. Basically, we want to invite everyone that's working on the awareness stage, including PR, guest marketing, partnership marketing, employee marketing, basically everyone. We want to discuss about the format of the Scrum, marketing Scrum, right? Currently, the format of marketing Scrum is focused on guest and partner marketing only, so we don't really have any discussion for the overall marketing brand strategy. So let's discuss on that sub discussion there, Nadia. How can we bring everyone? If possible, we can actually bring all the awareness stage into one discussion about the big strategy, and then everyone can go with their own more specific plan. But basically, we will have consistency in the brand and the marketing strategy.
Yep. When is that come?
Asking Gani to organize the meeting, so you should be invited as well.
Okay, sure, sure. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, that's it for WordPress. Is there anything else that other than marketing that uh, we are going to use WordPress?
HR, the PR with the careers, because surprisingly, no, not surprising. Actually, a lot of our visitors coming from the careers.
Yeah, that's marketing as well, idea. So
Mm-hmm.
everything.
Yeah.
Okay, all the awareness funnel. Basically, we will gather all of them. Yeah, so
Yep.
just to make sure that if HR also creating a page, also still looks like Bukit Vista page instead of
Mm-hmm.
different. Okay,
Yep. Yep.
okay, that's good. Let's continue with that. Next one, probably we're going to talk about the. Oh, is there any updates on your campaign for the WordPress, Nadia?
Okay. For the WordPress, it's about the project currently
Mm-hmm.
that we do for the package plan iteration. But probably I would like to give the time to Fidi to give more explanation regarding the problem that we face, Fidi, today.
Yes, so this is regarding the tooltip feature. Um,
Okay.
Interesting case. We implemented it. The tooltip works. The shortcut can be called. We already pushed it and we tried it in the server. We haven't merged it to master yet. But this is a very interesting case where the tooltip, when implemented in other page aside from MMP, no error whatsoever. We can save it, update it, but then when it's implemented in MMP page at the exact location that is described, there will be an error called server error, right? The thing is, even though the error is there, when we go to the page, actually it's already updated and it's working. So I will refer back to the PO's discussion whether this is acceptable or not, because technically in the page itself is already updated. It's just that in the Elementor, whenever we click update, it is there's a writing server error. I don't know why. And we cross check different things. We try to remove some widgets, maybe other widget causes crashes, and the current, I think the current contender for the problem is actually because this particular page requires some computation and so on and so forth, it's a bit too heavy because we tried removing some of the features below the feature, and if it's removed, no problem. So it's only specifically happening for this page. But even if we ignore the error, it works. So according to the PO, this will be like it can already be observed, and this will be brought back to the client whether the client agree or not, like visually.
Okay.
Yeah.
This
So
is
this will be
only
quirky.
MMP, yeah?
Only because we tried to call the shortcode in another page, which is the carrier page,
Hmm.
and it worked because when the shortcode in the carrier page is also brought to the MMP page, it also causes an error. But you for the previous feature, you don't have to delete as much widget. So that's why we think that is something related to the resources. Like in a single page, you cannot have like too heavy calculation, or else it will cause internal server error when saving. But that's the thing. Even if the error exists, it still works. When you go to the page, it still works without deleting anything.
What calculation is there of it?
So we have a calculation where the feature package plan is mapped to the package plan itself. So for example, you have a photo shoot. Photo shoot is available for the 15% and 30% or 30% package, something like that. And then we have to map it so that when you edit the admin dashboard, the cell will be check mark automatically.
I
So
see.
for now, it's already dynamic. It's dynamic. You want to add how many package? Let's say we have the 40% package, or you change anything, it's already dynamic. The color will change and so on and so forth. But yeah, it's just this quirky error where it shows server error, but actually it works when without deleting anything. It's also work. It also works, but it just feels a bit weird if there's an error.
Does it affect the end user?
End user, no. That's the thing. Wait, our end user is the visitor
And
or the client?
Okay. Does it affect the visitor?
Visitor, no.
Like loading time, things like that.
Loading time, I don't know. You check
somewhat, yes.
a little bit.
Yeah, because it's kind of heavy to load at first.
But MMP page is by nature is already like very heavy, kak. That's what the PO said as well. It's just Nadia.
I see. Okay. Uh, Probably that. Is there anything that we can do about that to improve
So
the?
I propose one thing. For example, if the package graph itself is on a different page, totally that's like it's also okay. But then visually, maybe we can optimize the MMP page itself. Who knows what you should be in like removed or maybe rearranged, because the MMP page itself is already like very packed. We have the calendar, we have the form, we have the
Hmm?
moving thing, and so on and so forth. So yeah, that's one of the suggestions that I gave.
Okay. Uh, okay. So we don't have any uh, actionables for this, yeah, or we don't have any.
We do. The only actionable is bringing like consulting back to the client.
Oh, I see. Okay. Oh no, I mean to remove this.
Oh, the error.
Yeah. No, the problem with
No,
loading.
because we yeah, it's I don't know why the error exists. Because it technically worked, but there's an error. I searched around. Maybe PHP version, maybe resources, like how many RAM is used in the htdocs file, but so far no real definite results yet.
Okay, can we do this to Nadia then? Nadia, can you please confirm with siapa ya? Someone from marketing. After we have this problem, when this problem first occurred, is there any changes in the performance, like number of visit or the bounce rate or
Yep.
time on page, things like that? If there's any decrease on that numbers, we probably need to fix it urgent. Yeah, this is probably an urgent problem. If no changes, then yeah, let's keep it then.
Yes,
Okay,
Kak.
for sure. I will bring that up.
Okay, okay, okay. As long as it works, then it works.
Yes, correct. So the thing is, the error is not on the code itself, but something related to maybe Elementor or something like that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, perhaps Elementor.
Okay, that's good. That's good. For the interns, do you guys have any question? Stefan, Arda, Maxwell? No, all good. Well, this is just related to website. Right? All good. No question. Okay then. Let's continue to the next discussion. So let's see. Bigger. Yes, definitely. I have this vision actually for probably the next 1 month or 2 months or 3 months. So basically, I want to make bigger into a tool that HR can use to really manage the guest experience. Right now, I believe they have extra tools like I don't know if there's an extra tool anyway. Video works with HR, right? So some ideas is actually generated from them, like the feature that Sasha requested. uh, they want to store like guest's birthday. They want to know whether the guest has been staying with us before or not, whether they are repeater or not. That data actually already there, right? And it's implemented on the mobile app as well, but it's not optimized. So I think this is our momentum, right? We put the infrastructure for that feature before, and since when the HR still don't feel like thinking about this thing, now it's a good time because HR start to think about guest experience, because this is our company goal this month. So let's take this momentum, and then let's focus on building this tool for hospitality. So like a guest information system, where we can store specific information about the guests. So uh, I'm okay. I'm inspired from the Four Seasons Hotel. They always have this meeting before guest arrival, and what they talking about is they talk about the guests. Who are they? Are they a family? Are they a couple? Are they single, or are they professional? Things like that. What do they like? What they don't like? When when's the last time this guest been here? What's their favorite food? Things like that, basically. So definitely we can learn from there, and we can build the same culture around this technology to bring the culture. I don't think we have the culture to do that yet on HAR, to talk about one specific guest before their arrival. But if we can provide a tool for that can apa namanya, mendorong mereka untuk melakukan itu, then it could be our opportunity to bring that culture. Okay, this one, the second one is more like a fix, basically. So some past mistakes was processing data in the front end, especially for the payout sent data on the financial report, right? So this has caused inconsistency when showing to partner. Right now, where it's happening is between bigger web app and also the mobile app. So both are this calculating the data from the front end. So yeah, it's created by the same person, and then is creating the calculation, but somehow the result is different. But this probably because of the inconsistency in the source data that caused that calculation different, things like that, basically. So we should move this anything related to calculation to back end, yes, like it should, basically. So that's the plan for the bigger. And let's see if we have anything here. Oh yeah, is there any question or comments about that plan on bigger, or is there any new ideas that anyone want to add?
Me maybe Kak.
Yes.
I just agree to the guest one especially because We realize that the data is there, but we just don't know whether the data is correct, and there is no tab to manage the guests. So far, all the guests are treated like new guests unless people remember the
Yep.
guests, and I don't think that inspires delight as much as if we actually remember the guest.
Yep. 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 Definitely. Okay. Thank you for the thumbs up. Then that's a vote. Yeah. Nadia.
Okay, perhaps I want to confirm back to Chris. Chris, do you remember the request from finance team regarding the apa sih namanya? The finance related? Have you talked that to Kabayu?
Financial report.
Yeah, that one. I think.
For TV Go.
No, the bigger. I think we need to fix them bigger first, right?
Oh, regarding the payout and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's I'm working on that. That's yeah, that's where I found the difference between mobile app and the web app.
Ah, I see. So you're gonna fix that on the bigger first, or?
I'm probably going to put that in the back end first, so that we
Oh,
can
okay.
fix both bigger
Mhm.
and also mobile app at once.
Okay. Oh, okay. I see that. That's it, Rory. Overall, I agree with that. Thank you.
Okay, okay. Stefan, are you saying something?
Yeah, since I work at hotel before, so I know like if you have the knowledge of your guests beforehand, so you can even prepare something special, like I don't know, like welcome drinks or something like if it's in a hotel. So I think data and knowledge, if you can compile it beforehand and you can use it, that will give an extra value to the guests.
Yep.
And actually, I got I don't know if this is a bug or something because I got the task to like copy the link of some listing in bigger, and
Mhm.
I found like both of the links of the properties that I copied doesn't actually lead to the property. Like one is page error and one leads back to the home.
Okay. Stefan, do you know
So
how to report a bug?
I know. Yes, I think I've just read about it, but I think I should review it again.
Okay, okay. Stefan, that is very important step for you. Basically, we don't know if there's any bug until someone actually see the bug, right? So if you feel like there's something wrong with any and it's any technology that we have actually, so please put that in the here. Let me send it on this form. So it will ask you some question, which link that you are accessing, and then what's your expectation and what is the reality that you get. So we can fix it. Or actually, you can also ping directly to PD, or you can join the product development Slack as well. So you can also get the response from there.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Stefan. For the preparation information about the guest, that's definitely we want to do that, and we want to use that not in a creepy way. It's our in our goal for the apa namanya unrecognized needs. We want to know what their needs before they even ask for it, right? So we will get there basically. Continue to this update from bigger for this week. Basically, we don't have any. Last week we don't have any problem solving project. We have one process optimization, but it's the status still planned to be developed. Probably by this week, I've asked Nadia to be the PO for this project, but it's still too big, so we're going to split that. This is basically the one that's improving the HR apa ya namanya information about the guests. So things like repeating guests and birthday and things like that. The on the product success, basically the project that's supporting that is the automated testing. I saw Stefan's update. The latest update is pretty good, so we know which function has always successfully tested, and which one that's still have a failure. And then yeah, we can prioritize also in our bug fixing using that data as well. On the bugs, it's we are currently fixing these three bugs. The monthly report, which is will need a few steps before the bugs fully fixed, and then also the dashboard. Chris is working on that, and then the toolkit problem. That's the apa namanya intergromat problem. Uh, we have some inconsistencies here. So I've tested, rerun it, it didn't work, and then test it again, run it again, and it works. So it's yeah, it's a problem with the Airbnb API. So we'll keep investigating on that. This week we have fixed. I think VD has fixed this problem. I think this is related to parser, yeah. So
Yes, Kak, but it's for Traveloka, not Airbnb.
huh? Well, this is Airbnb booking, right?
Oh yeah, that one is related to so this one is stuck in the list because Traveloka booking did not get processed and the scenario just stopped.
I see.
Yeah. So it stopped for 2 days. And then we solve it and then the one that's in the queue already okay.
Okay. Okay then. That's the update for this week from Bigger. Let me see. Is there any question about Bigger and the features or the future project of Bigger? No, all good. Okay then. Let's continue to the next discussion then. We are going to talk about. Okay, this one. Oh, yeah. Retrospective, basically, for August. Achievement and also failures. Let's. Okay, I think Nadia has write down few items here. Nadia, you want to uh, read that?
Okay, just pretty quick. So for the mobile app, as I said before, we acquired around 115 users, and we do some UX improvement for the mobile app. One of the example is about the slide app improvement and also some notification as well. And we did the UI improvement, but also UX for the My Property tab refinement. It's one of our big updates. And the next is for the WordPress. WordPress actually we delivered like 2 milestones and 3 projects on each milestone, which included something like job list filter feature, the Hall of Fame improvement, the partnership community expert page, which is our collaboration project with CM and also PR. And for Minator, result is this tool actually found to be less or even no spammy actually. And we do the website translation. The MMP page in Bahasa Indonesia person actually could generate leads. And the live chat also got a lot of inquiries coming from all the user funnels. So yeah, that's it.
Okay. Anyone else want to add some apa namanya achievement? From Bigger, for me, it's the bug fixes, and it's very quick. Everyone is working on that together. So amazing teamwork right there. I think that's an achievement. Even though we created our own bugs, but but then we fix it. That's pretty amazing as well. Anything else on the achievement, Chris? VD maybe.
None from Ridesh, Kak.
Really?
Yeah, for Ridesh, we can just stop for August and focus on the other one. That's why like
Oh,
WordPress
I
and
see.
yeah,
Okay.
fixing.
Okay. What about Chris?
Not chat cut for both of my campaign.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I believe there's some achievement already. Yeah. But okay. Let's have a look at the failures. Again, for all the interns that are joining this, basically we want to have a look at our failures and celebrate it same as the achievement, right? Because failures are basically a very important thing in the process. We need to know why we failed and what should we do next if to make sure that we don't fail again. For the this is bigger actually. So on milestone 47, we are failed to develop, deliver, and solve problem. Uh, Not completely. Basically, we didn't deliver it completely. The cause mostly this is what I see the because we are doing big feature in one milestone, and that is very apa namanya very difficult to deliver. Uh, Basically we are doing like five different things, five or six different things in one go. To say that this project is finished, it will be very difficult because we currently finished half of them, and then we cannot say that we are finished it because there's no real product yet. So I guess that's our failure to set the correct project size. Okay, I think this is Chris. Yeah, adding more items on this. Yeah, the plan to fix. Yeah.
Yes, Kak.
Okay, so communicate better, meaning that speak up for friction and asking for help. I guess that's for yeah for everyone. If having problem, take ownership and be flexible, meaning that if there's something you couldn't develop, then we can negotiate with the stakeholder for another option. Also, keep in touch with the client and keep updating them with our progress so they won't forget this feature. Yep, on the mobile app. This is Nadia. Third party sign in with Google and iOS. Yes, yes. This we haven't been able to fix this. Yeah. Uh, okay. Okay. Yeah. That's where we failed. What is the cause for this, Nadia?
Me, Kak, I think
Oh, that's
technical difficulties.
technical difficulties. Yeah.
Tapi should be itu sih. I'm going to try again and let's see what happens. Karena apa maksudnya? It's not like well, let's see what happens, but I think I know what to do right now because last time before we are going to chapter holiday, already consult with them with this one actually.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Let's do this again then. On Redash didn't get the to upgrade the version. Yeah, what happening? Read. It's
Kakak.
yeah, it's so difficult. Yeah, why it's so difficult?
Yeah, one is because for the current server that we have, you mentioned that we did not install it according to the instruction. And for the one that we tried in the local one, uh, somehow maybe because I use WSL as well, the environment's a bit different. But I follow the instruction, it just doesn't work for some reason. The instruction from Redash doesn't work.
Hmm. Okay, I guess it's not stable enough.
Yeah, it's not stable yet for Redash actually.
Okay. Okay. So basically, we just should use the old version. Yeah.
Yeah, and since there is no urgency from the client, yeah, we can still use it. See, and there's still a lot of things that the BI, DS especially, is doing in the old version, so it means that it's still usable.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. No problem then. Okay. That's it. That's our month of August, everyone. Um, any other addition? Okay, I think we finished. Yeah, we finished for this today's Scrum. Uh, so any addition or any comment or any other discussion from anyone else? From the interns? From
Kak,
yeah, Arda.
actually, we were asked by Kak Lilis kan to
Hmm?
ask from Kak Bayu, is there anything from BI that we can help regarding the current projects?
Yeah, sure. We have a lot of things to do. So if you want to help, there's a lot of work for you. Okay, what kind of help that you can offer, Arda?
Uh, first for me personally, I'm from computer science major, so I think I can help if some coding is needed. And
Nice.
from the BI, maybe we can help to. I think we can help to analyze the data about the customer usage uh, of the app. So maybe we can find patterns that will increase their usage. Maybe.
That's really good, actually, Arda. Okay, there are some points there. You want to code basically. Oh, which part that or how do you code? Are you coding for the back end or front end, or what kind of code that you can do?
Uh, I think it depends on the framework used. Yeah, so because I haven't explored it right about the frameworks that Kabayu use. But most of the time sih I code in Python or Java sih.
Mm.
So if there is a framework, then I can learn it and maybe help to implement the features.
Yep. Okay. I think what we can do is you can do pairing maybe with Chris about the technical things. So we mostly code in JavaScript. The all the platform that's user facing mostly on JavaScript. We use React. We use Node.js. Uh, that part. And if you want also the second part about analyzing or having a look at the insight, fetch apa namanya, extracting any insight, you can actually work with Nadia and Stefan, working on the QA, right? Stefan from PD. Today he have a school class, so he cannot attend. Basically, what he's doing is he's building a system to do automated test, automated user test, basically, just like when you are doing testing a website, clicking here and there, and then see if all the function are working properly, or is there any error or any weird message on the screen. So he's building system for that. Uh, the the thing that he's pretty busy for that. So probably what you can do is you can help him to gather the insight from things that he's testing. So basically, he will see which function that he needs to test, and what to do with all the data, all the result of the test, or maybe even pointing out to him which one is most important to test and which one is not. Like for example, you can have a look at the usage data. We have it on Google Analytics, for example, which feature that our user are mostly using it on day-to-day basis, right? So you can work with Stefan to tell Stefan, hey, this feature is used by user every day. Have we do we have any test for this? Things like that, basically. And based on that test, and then based on the behavior or even the bug report, uh, probably you can provide a better insight for Nadia in this case, uh, about what things that we need to improve, what features that we need to improve, what features that we need to add, things like that. So, uh, does that sounds like an interesting project for you, Arda?
I think it's interesting sih.
Okay, okay,
Maybe.
let's do a follow up discussion after this. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Arda. Basically, you have two follow up meetings with Chris, one, and then with Nadia and also Stefan, also for the other one. What about Stefan? Stefan, do you have any task or assignment as well?
Yeah, basically, I'm given more or less the same assignment, like to
Hmm?
gain some insight from the Scrum. So um, I don't. I learned a little bit of Python, but I don't think it on the level that I can really help. So I guess I can volunteer to be like the end user to just like as mentioned before to notice some bugs or something that I may be gaining insight to. know if there are things that could be improved. And oh, a bit of fun fact, I was a QA before, like the other
Okay,
Stefan.
that's good. Really?
So I
Okay,
think,
that's good.
yeah, even though it's on restaurant, but I think, well, maybe I could help gaining some insights from that.
I have a perfect project for you, Stefan. Okay, so here, you worked before
Okay.
at a hotel, you work at a restaurant before, and you know about QA, right? So currently, Chris is
Yeah.
working on similar project. Basically, we want to get closer to our user. One of the user are HR, right? HR using the bigger and some of our tools basically for day-to-day operation. So, Chris, I think you have someone here to work together with your project to observe how HR actually doing their day-to-day operational and find out their inefficient apa namanya ya
Task.
process, yeah,
Yep,
task or
process.
anything that could be improved basically. This will be good, Stefan, because I think you are having new perspective. Then you can do shadowing like this, uh, and then you can just tell them why you are doing this. You should be doing this. It's easier, it's faster, and more accurate. Things like that, right? Or even you can bring those issues to back to BD with Chris, and then try to come up with new idea on how can we make the process better. Is that interesting for you, Stefan?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's do that then. Let's do a follow up discussion between you and Chris. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. What about Maxwell? Maxwell, is there any specific thing that you want to do with PD?
Okay, maybe I can be the end user or the tester for the apps
Okay,
because I don't
Nadia.
really understand the really technical thing in the PD.
Okay,
Okay.
So
wait.
I
If
can
I'm
be
not okay,
okay.
if I'm not mistaken, Maxwell was here like few week ago. I think few week or week
1 week
ago
ago.
regarding the table on Redash.
Yeah.
I
So
think it's on the paper.
regarding to that, I and the DS team has discussed before.
Hmm?
So we decided to list all the unneeded table, but I haven't talked with Anthony again, so I don't know whether we're going to like continue the discussion or not, or put it into the pending list because I think
Mm.
it's not really urgent for now.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought from our last discussion as well, right? Also, yeah, I think you can also discuss that with VD as well, especially I think this is related to Redash, right? We sometimes have a lot of joins on Redash that cause the Redash
Load time.
unresponsive, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So okay, um, Maxwell, do you have any findings so far from the last 2 weeks? Should we continue with that or not? No, yeah.
Not yet, not really.
Okay. Mm, okay. Let's have a discussion with VD first. Yeah. I think your project is related to the database efficiency and things like that. And I think last week VD also request to me for database access for these people that want to create Redash dashboard. Yeah, VD.
Yep.
Maybe.
For reading the data, especially for the analysis.
Okay. Is there any possibility that we can try to find some solution for
Yep. For
this?
for now, it's mostly the columns, Zika, not really the table, because we discussed about this a little bit on the DS Scrum. The normalization is not that bad. It's just that there are some columns that might not be complete or maybe inconsistent. I actually fix one of the columns in the finance table because of legacy data that has not been altered. And also like maybe there's a lot of empty table columns, but we'll just have to do analysis on which one we can improve, yeah, for this one.
Okay, okay then. I guess. Okay, Maxwell. Is there anything else that you think you want to do that? I think Maxwell also can work with Nadia, yeah, for the testing and user. That's for everyone actually. I think Stefan, Arda, and also Maxwell can be your volunteer to test the mobile app user friendliness. So
I will approach each of them. I will remember all your name.
okay, okay, that's good. Okay, everyone, do you guys have access to this discussion paper? Please access this, and please write down your next action. Yeah, this is on the discussion September. I would call it apa namanya projects, or it's called, let's say, called BI and PD collaboration project. Yeah, please write down your what do you want to do next. The one that we talk about, you want to do follow up discussion with Chris, with Nadia, and other people. Please write that down on the paper. Yeah. Okay, that's it then. That's it for today's Scrum. Thank you everyone for joining, and see you. Have a good day.
Thank you,
Thank you,
everyone.
everyone.
Bye
Thank you, Kak.
bye.